Republicans and the former president, and particularly conservative media, they have apparently decided again that they have some great target in Dr. Anthony Fauci. I think that is a bad choice, in part because I'm not sure anybody can follow exactly what it is they think he's done so wrong. Anybody outside their echo chamber, certainly. But also because he knows how to handle himself. I will also point out, though, that aside from him, this is a weird evolution for us. This is a weird evolution for our country over these 40 years. Dr. Anthony Fauci made his bones and grew his thick skin, being screamed at and protested and denounced and burned in effigy and threatened to his face by people who were doing that because they were sick and afraid of dying and trying desperately to get a cure. And in him, no matter how much they attacked him, what they ended up with was an ally and a devoted, excellent researcher and scientist who kept helping, who in fact invited them in, who kept working at it, who didn't get them a cure, but got them damn close. In contrast, the brickbats that he is enduring today, the people attacking him now, appear to be mad at him for the fact that there's an epidemic at all, appear to be mad at him for having trusted expertise. They appear to be mad and desperate to undermine the fact that Americans trust him to tell the truth and to do the work of stopping epidemics and finding cures. He's still the same scientist. We're the ones who have been through a very weird evolution here. Joining us now for the interview is Dr. Anthony Fauci. Since 1984, he has led the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the NIH. Dr. Fauci, thank you so much for being here.
Good to be with you, Rachel. Thank you very much for having me.
First of all, let me just ask if I'm being fair. Am I building you up to be thicker-skinned about this than you are? Are you actually worried about this new sort of re-upping of attacks on you?
Well, I'm concerned about that more because it's really very much an attack on science, I think, Rachel. You know, you spoke and I think accurately depicted the growing, extraordinarily productive relationship that I had with the activists when they came to me with legitimate concerns that the federal government, the scientists, the regulatory enterprise didn't fully appreciate that you needed to involve them in everything you do because it was their lives that were at stake. So I did reach out to them, and it turned out to be an extremely productive relationship. They got my attention in a very theatrical, confrontative, iconoclastic way, but they were fundamentally good people. They were not anti-science. What is the thread going through what's happening now is very much an anti-science approach. So that's a big, big difference. I mean, it is what it is. I'm a public figure. I'm going to take the arrows and the slings. But they're fabricated, and that's just what it is. But we'll just have to do our jobs, Rachel. My job was to make a vaccine and use my institute and this talented scientists that we have there and that we fund in the various universities to get a vaccine that was highly safe and highly effective, and we succeeded. That's what I do. All the other stuff is just a terrible, not happy type of a distraction. But it's all nonsense.